On the brink of bursting into tears, Vilma Kubla Singh, the mother of Dr. Wayne Kubla Singh, wants his hunger strike to end.
I'm very hurt, and I don't like what's happening to my son, seeing him passing like this.
However, Vilma sat in support of her son outside the office of the Prime Minister in St. Clair on Monday, day 5 of his hunger strike. Dr. Kubla Singh, head of the Highway Reroute movement, has not had any food or even water since last week Thursday, as he objects to the government's handling of the day to Monday's leg of the $7 billion Point Fortin highway. Asked by CNC3 News how his body was coping with the lack of nutrients, he said it was now starting to take a toll.
I feel pretty good. All my vital signs are okay. My blood pressure is a bit down, my heart rate is a bit up, and I feel exhausted really. My mouth is very dry, I feel dehydrated, and my bones are showing. But beside that, I feel pretty okay.
But his tactics are not impressing Housing Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal, who chastised him for his approach.
He's behaving like a spoiled child. You ever have a child, and if they don't get to go out and play, or they don't get to go to the park, they stop, they don't want to eat, they don't want to have breakfast. That is not the conduct that you have in public policy. So, I mean, he's not prepared to hear his mother and father, but he's prepared to hear Mrs. Prasad Visesa, who is somebody else's mother and father. So I think he has to cut it out. I mean, he just has to grow up. He just has to grow up.
Dr. Munilal also accused Dr. Kubla Singh of even harassing the Prime Minister's grandchildren over this weekend. But his cabinet colleague, Foreign Affairs Minister Winston Dukran, is taking a different approach. Minister Dukran tells CNC3 News the Prime Minister should meet with Dr. Kubla Singh and resolve the matter. He says the government should also provide medical help for Dr. Kubla Singh. But Dr. Kubla Singh says the only way he will end his hunger strike will be for the Prime Minister to keep a promise she reportedly made to him. He says the Prime Minister must set up a technical committee, as promised, to review the portion of the highway in question. I am Chester Sambrano reporting for CNC3 News.